Sorry this is late. It's been 13 years since Clerks 2 wrapped up this universe, and now we got a new Jay and Silent Bob movie. Who'd have thought this would happen? Now, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot was one of my most anticipated movies of this year, and it basically gave me what I wanted. Jay and Silent Bob Reboot is some of the most fun I've had in the theater this year. This movie was funny already, but sitting there in the theater with several other Kevin Smith fans just made it even more fun. I didn't go into this movie expecting high art or anything, and it's not, but it's just so much fun. Honestly, I'd probably call this one of my favorite movies of 2019 so far. There's really only one demographic this movie would appeal to: Kevin Smith fans. It's not a perfect movie. It is basically a reboot of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, filled with references, but it's some of the funniest stuff in the movie. It's definitely one of the most self-aware movies I've seen in 2019, as it constantly references past few universe movies, reboots and remakes in general, and it even makes fun of Kevin Smith's career. This movie is filled with fan service. Like, we see characters such as Brody, Holden, Alyssa, and Justice. It's like the Avengers Endgame of the View Askew universe. This movie's definitely got a bit more heart than other View Askew universe movies, with Jay wanting to be a father to his daughter, and the scenes with Harley Quinn Smith are pretty good. I thought the performances were fun, especially Jason Mewes' Jay. I really liked him. Harley Quinn Smith isn't that bad. She starts off rather unlikable, but she does get more tolerable as the movie goes on. Hey, here, this is a little editor's note. While gathering footage for this video, I happened to find something else that the cop shown on screen was in. Just tell me if this sounds familiar.
He stole that guy's pizza!
I don't have many issues, but that may be my bias toward Kevin Smith movies. One issue would be that Loki from Dogma shows up and breaks the fourth wall, and this is never brought up again. Although, if you're not a Kevin Smith fan, you most likely aren't going to like this. I personally loved it, and it's one of my favorite movies of 2019 so far. I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5. And the next movie I saw was Zombieland Double Tap. So, remember when I said I would review the first Zombieland before I saw this? I'm sorry I didn't get that out. Didn't really have the time. But Zombieland is really good, and I'm going to give it 4 out of 5. Now, let's talk about Zombieland Double Tap. I definitely really enjoyed this, probably about as much as the first one. This movie is definitely bigger than the first Zombieland, and it's got higher stakes because the zombies have evolved, and there are now different kinds of zombies. Like, one of them is the T-800, which are faster, stronger, and harder to kill. The original cast is back, and they are still as great in this as they were in the first movie. My favorite being Woody Harrelson as Tallahassee, but Jesse Eisenberg,
Emma Smith,
and Abigail Breslin are also great. The new cast is also really good too, such as Rosario Dawson, Luke Wilson, and Thomas Middleditch. The biggest missed opportunity with the casting was that they didn't have Michael Cera play Columbus's doppelganger. I even enjoyed Zoe Deutch in the movie. I thought she was going to just be annoying and ear-grating, but she's actually pretty funny. She also has scenes with Columbus and Wichita that are pretty funny. Also, stay for the credits for the best credit scene of the year, maybe ever. I won't spoil it. However, the movie is pretty similar to the first movie and copies some of the same stuff, kind of like Predators and The Force Awakens. And I really don't think Zombieland needed a sequel, but it got one, and it was a pretty good one. I'm going to give Zombieland Double Tap 4 out of 5. Thanks for watching. Sorry this is late. View Askew Universe ranking coming soon, and hopefully a review of The Lighthouse.